Black Xmas, or Black Christmas, whatever you want to call it, came out in 2006 and was directed by Glenn Morgan. This is the guy that did Willard a couple of years previously and who wrote some of the best episodes of The X-Files. I went to see this way back when it came out in the cinema and I really enjoyed it. And I kind of watched it again a couple of years later and never really went back to it. But with the new one coming out, I was really curious about going back to this remake. We know the 1974 one is a standout, absolute, stone cold masterpiece of slasher classic history. This one is very different. It's very much more playful, more fun, very indicative of the time that it came out, and has a lot of issues, as well as things that are really done well with it. We get the story of Billy Lenz, a character who had a horrible upbringing, who is now in a mental hospital, who loves the Christmas season, and he is about to escape on this Christmas Eve from this psychiatric hospital and go on a rampage back to his old home, which has now been turned into a sorority. And we get to meet all the sorority sisters at the start. They know of Billy. In fact, they leave a present to him under the tree, just as a little symbolic gesture. They know the history, but they don't care. It's been so long since it happened, and there's been no reoccurring events that they feel safe in them. And what I like best about this, as compared to the new one, is that you actually get a feel for the characters. You get a feel that they are strongly sisters who have this strong bond, but also have that kind of animosity regarding certain aspects of each of their characteristics. And they do genuinely feel, most part, like characters. And right from the start, you feel like you're in a slasher movie. You feel like you're in a proper horror movie that knows kind of what it's doing, and it delivers on what most of us want in those kind of movies. We get fun homages to the original with the attic body looking out of the window. We get the brilliant phone calls that are a little bit twisted and turned and changed for this. You get more of a backstory of Billy and why he became the way he is, and you get this kind of specific grimy feel about the movie. And I love the location itself. It stands out, very different from the latest one, which had a kind of bland house. This feels very integral to the storyline. It's nicely set up. It's a good looking set. It's interesting to watch, and you kind of have an idea of where the geography is. And it's fun. You get these bloody kills. You get lots of eyeballs getting chewed on, ripped out of people's skulls, and it's just playful and fun and violent and bloody and silly and gory, and doesn't take itself too seriously. What I like most about this one is it's very different from Black Christmas. I don't want a carbon copy of that. That movie is going to be always there for me, and it's always going to be the one I go to. If there's a modern update remake of that exact storyline, I don't want something to be a copy of that. I want something to take a little bit of risks, to change things a little bit. And this one kind of fits into those kind of movies I enjoy. Silly, gory, a little bit ludicrous, but incredibly fun with the way it's building up that gore and horror and fun stuff like that. That's not to say that the movie's perfect. It's not. It has some things that aren't quite great with it. There is a twist at the end regarding the killer that feels a little bit ham-fisted, unnecessary of points, and there's some information that we didn't get earlier on, so you couldn't kind of really come to that conclusion. We get an added on epilogue at a hospital that feels just like a studio note, as if it's been tacked on for the sake of it. But for the most part, especially after seeing the new Black Christmas, I kind of appreciate this one a lot more. I really enjoyed it. I think Black Christmas is going to be one of these ones that I go back to every couple of years and I get a good sense of enjoyment out of it. It's fun. As long as you don't go, it's not the same as Black Christmas original. Was anything ever going to be? But it's way better than the one that came out this year. That's by far the best thing about the recent Black Christmas. People are going to go back to this and probably reassess it and go, you know what? It's not as bad as this one, this 2019 effort. I'd love to know if you've seen Black Xmas, what you thought of it. Did you like it? Did you like the gore, the kills, the character of Billy? Or did you think it was a little bit trite and formulaic and of the time and hidden into those post-Scream kind of tropes that a lot of movies fell into? Let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on the movie, and I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.